Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Faith and Love with Williet. I'm so delighted to be your host tonight. I want to take this opportunity to appreciate everybody that has been a part of this journey so far. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. And above all, thank you for subscribing. To all the old and new viewers alike, you're very much welcome to this page. And I would like that for every video that comes up next, please like, share, and subscribe. You may just be saving somebody's life. Tonight, we're going to be talking about single mothers and what it takes for single mothers to find love, to find a partner, to move on. So, tonight, we're going to be discussing the various steps you as a single mother can take. It may not work for you, all may work for you, all may not work for you, but there is something in there for you to find that partner that will carry you, not just like a single mother, but that bone for bone and flesh for flesh. Sit tight as we roll. I've been getting calls and messages from single parents lately, and they ask me basic questions like, am I still going to find someone special to marry me with my kids? Will a man actually see me and still see me worthy, even though I'm a single parent? And I don't really have a direct answer to this question. Now, the question should be asked to self. Have you been able to find yourself as a single parent? Finding yourself is the primary objective. If you find yourself first, you'll be able to appreciate yourself. If you're still lost in the entire drama of what happened that kept you single, don't expect for somebody valuable to find you. Because in the long run, you realize that you will still be trying to get people that are similar to who you left, or people that look like your baby daddy or your baby mama. The primary thing to do as a single mother is to find yourself. And how can you find yourself? Finding yourself in the realm of positivity, finding yourself in the realm of positive energy. Surround yourself with things that make you feel appreciated and wanted, with people that make you feel appreciated and wanted at all times. When you begin to swallow or wallow in the pool of depression, you will not be able to attract a good person. So, number one, find yourself. Find yourself, appreciate yourself, get to know yourself, understand who you truly are. And while finding yourself, solidify your relationship with your Maker. Remember, God is the only one that can give you the right direction towards the right person. Don't get lost in sorrow, thinking of this person that left you. Talking to you as a product of a single parent, I did where I came out nicely. As a parent, find yourself. Finding yourself and also finding your child. Most single parents look at the product, the beautiful baby that came out of that relationship, as a curse. Some even tend to maltreat the children that came out of it. They are not the reason why that relationship broke, no. The reason why it broke is because it was not meant to be in the first place. So when you find yourself, you'll be able to accept the consequences of whatever action you took that led to you being a single mother. And when you accept that consequence, that means you start loving yourself and loving the baby and forgetting about whatever happened. When you get yourself to that space, you will realize that there are things that you do that take you down and not elevate you. Let me tell you, having a baby doesn't reduce your worth. The only thing that reduces your worth is your brain, is your mind, is your mindset. If a man meets you as a single mother and you are doing a great job at being a single mother and he doesn't appreciate it, it's his loss, it's not yours. Not every man understands what it takes to raise a child. And not even every man in the confines of something called a family understand what it takes to have a family. So for you to succeed as a single mother, first of all, find yourself. Find yourself, love yourself, and appreciate that little gift by your side. The second thing you need to do as a single mother, don't be anxious. Take your time. Don't be anxious. Take your time. There are a lot of single women out there and guys that don't have a child, that don't have children, that nobody wants them. If you still feel within yourself that you need a partner to cope, then you prepare psychologically. Get somebody that appreciates you. Start thinking within yourself that I am capable of attracting somebody that appreciates me and appreciate everything about me, not just verbally. And this takes me to the point where you're not supposed to be in a hurry. Don't hurry. Get to know this person. Let the person see you at your lowest. At your lowest. Let them get to know your children. When they get to know your children, then you are moving towards the right direction. Another thing single parents do is that they hide the children. You're trying to get a date, and then you're hiding the most integral part of you. You cannot do away with your child because you're trying to date somebody. It becomes already a problem when you feel revealing to this person I want to be with is not going to let this relationship flourish. That means the relationship is not worth it. The relationship is not meant to be. So if anybody you're thinking you want to spend the rest of your days with loves you as much as you love them and appreciates you as much as you appreciate them, telling them proudly and boldly about your baby or your child, be it a child or is a grown-up, should be the first thing on your list. It should be the first thing. It should be laid on the table. Some people will now ask me, should it be done on the first date? The question is, when was your first date? Some people have their first date immediately after meeting. Some people have their first date several months after meeting. Some people have their first date just few weeks after meeting. It is left for you. Now, have you sat down to think whether this thing is supposed to go to the next level? If it has even crossed your mind, or this person you're meeting has given you, it's given you a signal that this thing is going to the next level, please let that information be laid bare on the table. Let it be among the first three subjects you're discussing. Please, I am a mother, or I am a father, or I have children, or I have a child, be one of those primary topics. Very important. If that person you want to be with is so important and so special to you that telling him or her about your child is a problem, that relationship is not meant to be. No, it's not meant to be. And if you meet someone, a person starts telling you as a single parent, hey, I cannot date somebody that has a child, bye. Bid the person farewell. Farewell as soon as possible. Children are beautiful. They're the most beautiful thing that can ever happen to you. Getting into a relationship full of uncertainties. It's uncertain because you don't know whether you're going to go anywhere. This relationship is moving to the next stage. You don't even know whether you're going to end up with this person or not. So hiding your baby at the initial stage of the relationship, I'm not telling the person because you're afraid the person is going to leave. It's not such a good idea. Now, after getting their response, I told you not to be overly excited about their response. Let that response not confuse you. It's very important. Get to know this person. Get to know them. Don't rush into anything. People change. And while getting to know them, let your child equally get to know them, which means you have to introduce your child to this person. The question now is this: will I have to be introducing my child to every man that comes along my way? That is why it's at the bottom of the list. You don't have to do this introduction. Do you understand what I'm saying? You don't have to do this introduction for everybody that comes your way. Before you walk through the process to the baseline of this list, you should have been able to understand that this person is here to stay or not. So after their response, whether they are okay or they are not, they'll not be like, can I know this person? Can I meet this special person that is a part of your life? I want to get to know your son. I want to get to know your daughter. If they get to that level, then you are not the one forcing the introduction. They are the one wanting to know this person because they have come to realize that that person is an integral part of you. And it's a very important aspect of you. Likewise, they want to know your hobby. They want to know the things that makes you sad, the things that make you angry. So if they have decided at that point that they want to meet your child, yes, you let them meet the child. And you get to know them while meeting your child, which means it is in that process that, my child wants to hang out with this dude. I know it's risky leaving your child, but When you become relaxed around this person with your child, you will now understand their language, their body language, their body movement. You see all those things. And then you will equally understand how your child feels about this person. Because now you finding a partner is no longer about the choices you make, no. It's about the choice the two of you are making. That is the choice you and your child are making. The choice is not just yours. If your child is not comfortable around this person, you need to help let that child be comfortable because you are raising somebody that has to be a part of the society tomorrow. And I bet you don't want to raise a hazard. Most parents hop into relationships and they get down with men that rape their children at the end of the day. There are a lot of young girls that are a product of past relationship that their mothers took them to the new relationship and their stepfather was getting their feel. Why? Because their mother didn't have time to sit down to know this person. Getting to know them is not just getting down with this person, it's having time to commune with the Holy Spirit and praying to God to expose those hidden things. And when those things are exposed, please don't be blind. Open your eyes, see them. When those red flags, see, there's nobody that doesn't see a red flag in the relationship. We see them, but we choose to ignore them. We see them, but we give excuses why those things exist, why they are there. We see them and then we give excuses for that person. This person is showing you their traits. You are seeing them, yet you give excuses. There are young boys that have come out of relationship that their parents had that were a product of single parenthood. And you know the relationship broke up and their mothers moved on, got married. And the stepfather doesn't want to see them. The stepfather put them through so many things that they end up relapsing into drugs or meeting and hanging out with friends that took them away from their destiny. So your child getting to know this person and being comfortable around this person is an imperative part of you moving on or starting something new. Is very important. Please like and share. And I'm always open to answer your questions. If you have any question, if you have any contribution, the comment section is open. Leave your comments, leave your contributions, leave your questions, and we're going to reach you with the answers. And if you want it to be an interactive session, why not? You can join us in the studio anytime you're free. God bless you. Have a splendid weekend. Bye.